In the headlines, Secretary of Cần Thơ Municipal Party Committee worked with the leaders of Garang District and Tân Phú Ward. A series of activities were held in many districts of Cần Thơ City to mark the 75th War Invalids and Martyrs Day. Cần Thơ City boasts a high school graduation rate of over 98%. Hello and welcome to Cần Thơ News, the English news program of Cần Thơ radio and television station and top news today. On July 26 morning, member of Party Central Committee, Secretary of Cần Thơ Municipal Party Committee, come head of Cần Thơ National Assembly delegation Lê Quang Mạnh, and leaders of concerned agencies had a meeting with the leaders of Garang District and Tân Phú Wards on the implementation of tasks in the first 7 months and for the remaining months of 2022. Since Tân Phú Ward is the place of many key projects of the city and the country, the delegation is particularly interested in the work of maintaining urban and land order and discipline. Currently, in Tân Phú Ward, there are 14 key projects that have been and will be implemented, including the Châu Đốc Cần Thơ Sóc Trăng Expressway and the Hồ Chí Minh City Cần Thơ High-Speed Railway. Local leaders informed the meeting more about the advantages as well as difficulties and obstacles in land revocation for key projects and works in the area and proposed a number of related issues. Accordingly, the locality recommends that the leaders of the City People's Committee soon withdraw the project of the resettlement area for workers' housing assigned to the Sài Gòn Cần Thơ Company as an investor in Phú Thành area to hand over to a new investors and devise a guideline for relocating the administrative area of the World's People's Committee to a residential area, because the headquarters is now located along the riverbank at risk of landslides. On the same morning, member of the Central Party Committee, Secretary of the Municipal Party Committee, come head of the Cần Thơ National Assembly delegation Lê Quang Mạnh, and leaders of concerned agencies check certain key transport projects of the city and of the central level located in Garang District. Coming to check the segment crossing Tân Phú Ward in Garang District of the high-speed railway project of Hồ Chí Minh City, Cần Thơ, Secretary of Cần Thơ Municipal Party Committee asked the locality to continue well implementing the planning work as approved, enhancing the work of urban management, especially for construction works. The locality needs to pay special attention to the work of consultation and making proposals to the city regarding visions, solutions, and projects to effectively exploit the socio-economic infrastructure related to these key projects, as well as other transport projects like the Châu Đốc Cần Thơ Sóc Trăng Expressway and the Western Belt Road. Secretary of Cần Thơ Municipal Party Committee Lê Quang Mạnh also directed the acceleration of administrative discipline, the complete resolution of prolonged issues related to construction orders and unauthorized real estate trading, the enhancement of collaboration work between departments and sectors of the city, the resolution of issues and shortcomings in planning work, land revocation and resettlement plan for the infrastructure system development of the district. A group of Cần Thơ City People's Council deputies of Thống Đốc District Unit and deputies of Thống Đốc District People's Council met with voters in the District 9 wards. Contacting voters of Tân Lộc Ward was head of the Inspection Committee of the Municipal Party Committee Lê Văn Thành. At the meeting, there were 46 comments and proposals of voters forwarded to the deputies of the People's Council at all levels regarding socio-economic development and welfare, such as the upgrade of traffic infrastructure for certain routes, the overcoming of inundation in some roads, the slow implementation of projects, among other issues. Voters of Tân Lộc and Thống Đốc wards were delighted at the socio-economic development outcomes of the city and the district in the first months of 2022. They also proposed the People's Council deputies of the city and the district devise solutions to stabilize the price of agricultural materials and petrol, expand the market and seek consumptions for agricultural products, and attract investors to the locality. The issues under the authority of the city, the district, and the ward were acknowledged and would be checked for resolution in time to come. For all the proposals that are outside of their authority, the People's Council deputies will forward them to competent agencies as prescribed. Coming up next is a series of activities to mark the 75th War Invalids and Martyrs Day. A delegation of the Party Committee Standing Board, the People's Council, the People's Committee, and the Vietnam Fatherland Front Committee of Cái Răng District recently visited and offered presents to the families of revolution contributors. In Hưng Lợi Ward, the delegation visited Vietnamese heroic mother Lê Thị Bảy and the family of war invalid Bùi Văn Tị. In Phú Thứ Ward, they visited Vietnamese heroic mothers Trần Thị Hai and Nguyễn Thị B, along with the family of war invalid Lương Mai Hồng. Each family was offered a present of 1,500,000 Việt Nam đồng in cash from the district repaying fund. In the same manner, leaders of Phong district visited and presented gifts to policy classified families and the families of revolution contributors in Phong Điền town and Tân Thới commune. Each present is worth 500,000 Việt Nam đồng. Also on July 26 morning at the War Martyrs Temple of Chương Xuân Commune, the Veterans Association of Thời District coordinated with relevant agencies to organize a meeting and a companionship meal. At the event, the delegates observed a moment of silence to commemorate the war martyrs that have fallen for national independence, freedom, and unification. Meanwhile, in Thông Nông District, the Standing Board of the District Party Committee coordinated with the District Labour's Invalids and Social Affairs Chamber and the Emulation Cluster number 4 of Cần Thơ City Youth Union to organize a ceremony to light the candles of gratitude at Thông Nông District War Martyrs Cemetery, with a total of 150 Youth Union members and young people of Thông Nông and Vĩnh Thành districts attending. At the Vườn Mận Base relic site in Long Tuyền Ward, the Party Committee, the People's Council, and the People's Committee of Long Tuyền Ward recently organized a meeting with historical witnesses to commemorate the 75th War Invalids and Martyrs Day. At the event, members of the Veterans Association, Youth Union members, and students of the war listened to the stories of the glorious victory of the armed forces and the people of Cần Thơ City, told by former Deputy Commander-in-Chief of Cần Thơ City Military Command, Colonel Võ Tấn Dũng, who participated in the 6-day battle at the Vườn Mận Base relic site. Cần Thơ Department of Education and Training has just announced the result of the high school graduation exam in 2022, with the high school graduation rate of over 98%. Accordingly, 11,106 or 98.41% of candidates in Cần Thơ City passed the 2022 high school graduation exam. In 2022, out of 37 high schools and multi-level schools in the city, there are 17 schools that boast a high school graduation rate of 100%, up by 2 schools as compared to the previous year. About 12,000 students participated in the 2022 high school graduation exam in Cần Thơ City. And up next is weather updates. Weather information has also wrapped up today's edition of Cần Thơ News. To watch our news program again, you can log on to our website at kênthtv.vn. And now thank you so much for tuning in. Goodbye and see you next time.